This comes to us from Libs of TikTok. They said, OMG, Dead End Paranormal Park, a show on Netflix, is pushing pro-transgender on children. This show is advertised for 7-year-olds. It's being promoted on Netflix Kids right now. Parents, beware. How bad could it be? I'm sure the person behind making this is totally normal. Let's see.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier. And that's saying something when I spent today chased by terrifying zombie mascots. Pugsley reminded me how important it is to live your life without apology.
This is, oh my God. This is worse than I thought it was going to be.
So I think I gotta give living here a shot, don't you?
You don't need my permission. I just wouldn't want Courtney as a roommate. We'll be the best of friends.
What what the hell did I just watch? Who would watch this? And this is for 7-year-old kids?
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans. They followed it up saying, this is the creator of the show. I'm sure no one's surprised here. You'll never guess who the creator of the show is. A they LGBTQ blue sky fan who mocked Charlie's murder and called him a Nazi. Is anyone surprised? Like it somehow gets worse. This fucktard right here. Holy. They GLAAD award-winning creator. Netflix's Dead End. How do these people get a gig at some of the biggest studios on the planet to do this shit? Here's a tweet from him. Why the fuck are you even commenting on this, dickhead? You sympathy for any of the families being slaughtered by your weapons, but a random Nazi gets shot and it's a public statement? You're such a fucking evil shit. First off, yikes, bro. Get help. Secondly, I blame Netflix and the people in charge hiring, putting someone like this in a position that they did. It's almost enabling them and encouraging them to fall flat on their face and fail, instead of letting them flip burgers and get the professional help that they so desperately need. This is insane. This is insane. Update. I know you're all shocked. He went into hiding. Of course, these posts are protected. Elon Musk. He's a groomer. This is, by the way, this is legitimately the definition of a groomer. They try to act like, oh no, I'm totally not into PDF file stuff, bro. I'm just really into living your life the way you want to. Meanwhile, I'm going to inject this shit into a kid's show and try to indoctrinate kids. Libs of TikTok says a murder-loving groomer, even worse. And then we started to see people of all walks of life come forward saying that they're canceling their Netflix subscription. Many massive channels, creators, and people. Matt Van Swole, this guy has nearly 350,000 followers. Nuclear scientist, just canceled my Netflix subscription for the other reason specified. Hamish Steele celebrating Charlie Kirk's murder. Emerald Apple, good thing I've canceled my Netflix sub a long time ago. Yellow Puma, promotion of transgender ideology. And this one here, this is great. Charlie Kirk, if you're 18 and think you're the opposite sex, you have a mental illness. If you're 8 and think you're the opposite sex, your mother has a mental illness. Well said. And we have Grums on X who says, the Netflix cancellation is going viral over the cartoon for kids featuring trans ideology and the writer of the show who slammed Charlie Kirk after his assassination. Quote tweeting Mega Voice, breaking, Elon Musk told his 226 million followers he's canceling Netflix. The trend has gone viral and people are posting their cancellations. It's time to cancel and boycott Netflix. Bass player with the most bass reply you could have cut ties with Netflix 5+ years ago. Makes you wonder. And this is Libs of TikTok following up saying, breaking, Elon Musk said he canceled his Netflix account after they promoted a kids show which pushed transgenderism on kids and was written by an LGBTQ activist who mocked Charlie assassination. Huge. Elon Musk quote tweets Libs and says, "This is not okay." And this is you'll never guess who the creator of this show is. This is insane. And Libs of TikTok also joined in, said, "Just canceled my Netflix account. We will not support a company who pushes transgenderism on kids and employs someone who celebrates murder." So there you go. Molly Pitcher says, "Our house canceled Netflix a long time ago when they had that show Cuties on. Disgusting." It's going viral right now, all for this dude right here. And I was thinking about this earlier today where I'm like, I know Netflix is a massive platform for a variety of shows. And you could take the perspective, if you want to play devil's advocate, and be like, well, this is just one show. You don't have to watch it. And they provide a lot of other content. And you can't blame an entire platform for one person's actions. But I'm sorry, guys. I take the perspective of, no, actually, you do blame one person's actions for the entire platform, because the entire platform needs to be cognizant of freak shows like this dude indoctrinating the youth and utilizing cartoons as the avenue to get there, because that's fucked. This shit has no place in media. It never has. It never will. And until the message gets sent, it's going to keep happening. So I think that this Netflix great cancellation that is happening right now is just the tip of the iceberg for what's going to be happening with them, unless Netflix makes a very public statement about it. But then again, they do that, they're going to piss off all the freaks, weirdos, and other people that are like, oh, so now Netflix is transphobic? You don't support the trans community? And then they become a Sucker Punch Studios where they piss off both sides. So right now they're kind of in between a rock and a hard place. And the best thing to do as an organization is, I would always fall back on, do the right thing. If you're going to piss off the other side and you know you're not going to get people back on this side, at least you can come forward and try to be truthful and say, hey, this is unacceptable. It's slipped through the cracks. We need to work on how we review our content that goes on our platform, specifically for kids, because that's where the susceptible gap is, and it needs to be resolved by Netflix, because this shit's crazy. This can't happen. First off, this guy needs to be fired post haste. Like this morning, he needs to be out of a job immediately. Just for the Charlie Kirk shit, never mind the indoctrinating cartoon shit. But either way, who the fuck's the audience for that show? What kid is going to watch that and be like, yeah, this is my jam. This is cool. No one. Ain't no kids watching that being like, yes, more of this, please. Who is the target audience for this? Seriously. This one too. I think we'll leave it at this. Check that guy's hard drive. I feel like this world needs more hard drive checks when it comes to these types of people, because I would say across the board, there is a direct correlation nearly every single time, if not every single time, where there's some sort of cheese pizza on the HD, and that needs to be found out and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, because these people are fucked in the head. Just look at the freaking profile picture of this dude. Like, god damn, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is something else. He, they, Eisner, and Glad, award-winning creator. My God. The worst part about this, too, He's an award-winning creator. For what? Should I just change my bio to say I'm an award-winning creator myself? What award did you win? Doesn't matter. I gave it to myself. No one ever asks or cares where it comes from. They just say, "Oh, award-winning." This is the everyone gets a trophy generation. Here we are living through it right now, and this is the result of it. So yeah, I'll be following this though. Curious to see if Netflix does make a statement on it. But so far, as far as I've seen, silence, which speaks volumes. Because to me, it tells me that Netflix is standing by this dude, which, if that's the case, yikes. Yikes. We got Raptor Kratos for the 2. The art style alone says to me not to watch it. That's what I'm saying. Like, who would watch this shit? Who would watch this? What was it for? Karate Webble for the 2. Disney Plus did even worse with Muppet Babies. G Game Master for the 5-banger. Netflix already came under fire from the trans community with Dave Chappelle and his alphabet jokes back in 2021. But I think they forgot about that. Yep, I remember that. And by the way, that didn't even dent their income or anything. It was just a lot of people crying and complaining. I feel like this one might not dent their income, but might at least send a message where they're like, oh shit, we are losing subscribers at a rapid pace right now. Light Ferret says Disney Muppet Babies had an episode where Gonzo dressed as a princess. Oh God. And they used Gonzo. I remember they used Gonzo for it too. To be like, it's Gonzo. He's the weird one. You know, dog whistle the trans. It's Gonzo, right? Right, guys? Ah, man.